Well, hello there. I hope you're all doing great on this Monday evening. Today, we're gonna do quite a lot, because today, I think we're finally gonna ascend our account. So, as some of you may know, I've been stuck on level 35 for quite a few months at this point. And if you know something about me, is that I'm very lazy. And because of said laziness, I don't really like to do cumbersome things or put too much effort, for that matter, at all. Which is why I avoided like a plague these quests. I never done them. But I feel like today is going to be a good day to, finally break the streak of laziness and ascend my account to level 45 at least. And start, grinding in artifacts, which is going to be a monumental achievement because today gonna be marked the day when Lux finally loses his innocence for the first time and enters a deep pit of hell that is artifact farming yet again. The first 3 times I didn't learn my lesson clearly, to never do that again, and today we'll see if the 4th time is a lucky one. Because you never know, we might actually get something good. I severely doubt it, but, hope is there. We'll see if it's going to be crushed by the brutal reality of the world.
I'm going in!
Which is what I feel like is going to happen, but you know what? I'm not going to be a negative Nancy today. We're going to hope for the best. And we might get the best because of that. Anyway, I hope you're all doing great. I know Mondays could be on the rougher side for a majority of people, me included. Usually Mondays for me are pretty stressful. But you know what? We're here, and we're here to have fun. And that's what we're gonna do. Or at least try to the best of our abilities. Me, myself, personally, today, didn't do much, although I do say that I did manage to make finally a schedule. I'm not sure if most of you guys saw already. I posted it everywhere I could, both on Discord, community page, and even Twitter. And honestly, I was pretty proud of what I made. It took quite a lot of time and effort, but you know what, in the end, I was like, he looks kind of good. Oh, hey there, Alex. Hopefully you're doing great. But yeah, after that, took me about 2 to 3 hours yesterday at to 1 a.m.
There is no escape.
I just kind of went to bed. Although, I did read quite an interesting title yesterday evening. I was laying in bed and I was thinking, should I go to sleep like, a normal functional human being? And I was like, no. I think it was around 11 p.m. I was thinking to myself, you know what? Let's read something before we go to bed. A nice bad story, if you will. And I was perusing, as I usually do, looking for something great to read. And I stumbled upon a title. Interesting one at that. By the name of Amber Knight. And the entire story revolves around quite an interesting plot, because it begins with what you assume to be a main character. Just taking a lesson to become a knight, like an official one. In this world, knights are not just, soldiers. They're pretty much superhumans. And they can, smash rocks with their bare fists and stuff like that, the good stuff. So, our main character starts answering questions in the first chapter. the instructor asking them. And I think the question was something like, who do you think would win? 38,176 soldiers or an army of 100,000? And our main character just responds, well, obviously the first one. Because only an army that knows every single of its soldiers is a worthy one. They would never lose to somebody that just, you know, treats the soldiers as disposable numbers. And I was like, okay, I'm listening. That's an interesting, you know, introduction. First 2 seconds in, I'm already kind of interested. And basically the story goes on about him taking this lesson, introducing to a few side characters here and there. And afterwards, out of nowhere, he just like starts saying, I also have a secret. Just to himself, out of the blue. Nobody even asked him. And he's like, I killed my brother. It's literally like the first minute you into the chapter, and I'm like, alright. I didn't need to know that, but I'll take it. And then it's like the entire shebang of him introducing how his how he killed his brother, where his brother was like a natural born genius. There was one in a millennium born in this world.
Adventure time.
And he introduces him and everything. And then there was assassins that tried to kill his brother. And basically, in order to survive, his brother sacrifices himself to protect the main character. And the assassins give our main character a choice. He can survive if he kills his own brother, which obviously he doesn't want to do, because who would? And his brother, being the champ that he is, just decides, you know what, to protect my little brother, he just basically just shoves a sword through himself, while the main character just holds it there, emotionlessly, you know, just being in shock. And the story kind of goes from there, because the most interesting part is main character pretty much is a complete opposite of his brother. Even though they're twins, he was the one without any talent whatsoever. He was the one known as pretty much the most untalented human to ever born in the millennia. So it's pretty much like the greatest contrast you can imagine. And the story kind of goes deeper into why everybody like hates the main character, because apparently he burned the villages they were living in, and instead of saving people like his brother did,
Off we go.
I think he just hid or something. So everybody didn't like him. And in order to avenge his brother, he pretty much just cuts his hair and pretends to be his brother instead of himself. So he pretended like he'd actually died and his brother is still alive. So he kind of embodied the role of a genius. And it's the entire story of him just having absolutely zero power and pretending his way through like wits and just using other people to like get his revenge and just go through like difficult situations. And it's kind of interesting because it's the first time the main character is not necessarily weak, because like being smart is kind of a strength, but more like mischievous, if you will. I kind of like those types of stories.
We go.
Because I was a bit tired of, you know, just generic power fantasy stuff. I wanted something, you know, to make me think, to make me feel some stuff. And that was definitely one of them. That was definitely something fun to do.
Shine down.
Alright, I've been fighting this I have a stone for a while already. Kinda annoys me now. It was fine since I was telling the story, but now it's time to go. But yeah, that was basically what I was up to. Other than that, I don't think I've done much. I read like maybe 16 chapters of that story. It was a pretty fun one. And I think it has like 90 chapters still to go. So definitely a good read if you guys looking for like a new,
Light it up.
you know, piece of manhwa to read. It's definitely a good one. The art is not the best. So if you are somebody that like cares about art a lot,
No escape.
it might not be necessarily for you.
Let's wait a little.
But the story is good.
Be still.
Which to me personally is more important, but I do know that some people care more about visuals, which is fine. But yeah, I'm more of a, you know, sucker for story. The visuals to me are fine, but if there's no substance behind it, then I'm not really that interested.
Commit it to memory.
Cascade.
So at the end of the day, the pretty pictures is not what carries the story. Because I know plenty of manhwas, they have like some of the prettiest pictures I ever seen, but there's no substance behind them. And the entire story falls flat because of that. And it's kind of sad. Because writing a good story is not easy. I do know that because I tried doing that before, and it's very challenging. I mean, drawing pretty pictures is not easy as well. Being a good artist is a job in and of itself, but you know, when you combine the two, that's when you get a true masterpiece. That's when the two worlds join hands to bring something beautiful together. Well, I was talking, we're almost done with daily quest, which is nice. This is gonna be an annoying one. I hate this quest so much. It irritates me greatly to do every single time, because the worst part is she's gonna force me and go collect them the next day.
View reminds me of another time it snowed. That was a long time ago.
This is probably the most annoying commission monster has to offer. Because there's absolutely no single redeeming factor about it. You don't get any achievements. You don't get any special rewards. You're just there to waste your time. And as I said, the worst part is that it's not a single time commission. Because it doesn't matter if you do it the first time or not, Flora is gonna ask you to do it again the next day. So it's a double whammy. You're pretty much wasting time
That's gonna hurt
in
in
double
the morning.
capacity.
Be still.
Oh well.
Sharing my knowledge.
I probably should actually switch from Mondstadt quest anyway, because I'm pretty sure the only one that I still have left to do is the Fatu one.
Let's light
The
it
one
up.
where you get the name card for Victor, I think. But the chances of me getting it are pretty slim, so I might as well just, you know, start doing other places. Actually try getting something fun for once. Instead of keep doing, you know, the same boring stuff. Actually, I wonder if I can even. Let's see. I can do the ones in Inazuma. For some reason, not in Leeway. Which is interesting. Because I was pretty sure I did all of the story in Leeway. But maybe you need to do something else besides that. There we go. That's better.
Off we go.
Tomorrow, she's gonna
Astra
force me to do it again. I can feel it.
Welcome.
Pretty sure I had that quest already at least 3 times. And every time it's It pains my heart, knowing that I would need to do it again. I wish Genshin had like an option of choosing daily commissions that you want to do. Sorry. Still a little bit sick. Because then it would eliminate the chance of you not getting actually something you want to do for achievement. Because I feel like right now, if you actually want to do a certain achievement, like let's say for example, like I'm trying to do, you want to get, what is it? This, right? So I'm trying to get this 9 intelligent Tales of Winter, which you need to get from the Victor guy in the chapel. Because I like kind of this. It's unfortunate, really.
Off we go.
Forgot to grab the daily stuff. I always forget. Need to grab it, otherwise I know that I'm gonna miss it later. Always happens. Anyway, now that we're done with that, let's go finally do the Ascension. It's finally time to ascend. And actually get to the point where we can do, you know, the main thing of Genshin Impact, which is farming artifacts. Ooh. I don't want to do this because it's gonna take like 20 minutes to do. I can feel it. But it needs to be done. It needs to be done. Ooh.
Illusion shattered.
I can't even remember the last time I did the Ascension quest. I think it was like 3 months ago or something. I probably should have done it all the way at that point, but I just didn't have the patience. No, you... Ooh. I knew that's gonna happen as well. As soon as I saw this age, I was like, I'm going down it, one way or another. I can feel it. Oh well, that's fine, that's fine. We're still on track, still looking fine. We have Bennett on our side in case we need healing, so it's all good.
Cascade.
Shine down. Let's light it up.
Everyone hold hands.
Illusion shattered.
Be still. Kamisato Arc. Suiyu.
Teamwork is dreamwork. There is no escape.
No, no, not today.
The Temple of Wisdom. I'm so scarred.
No. When a hitter goes down, it's like almost impossible to get back up. Especially when you find in one of those rune guards. It's unfortunate.
Inazuma shines eternal.
There we go. That's a little bit better. And the worst thing is we're not even halfway done. But you know what? It's fine. We're gonna get that in the end. That's what really matters. I'm not sure if I can skip these guys. Just, you know, avoid them entirely. I guess I can. That's my answer, right there.
Illusion shattered.
This might hurt a little.
The depths beckon.
Make yourselves at home. Commit it to memory. Ha! Yeah!
Shine down. Ha!
Cascade.
Alright, that went fine.
There is no escape. Let's light it up. Yeah. Teamwork is dreamwork. Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Okay. That is fine.
Transcend all constraints. There is...
Be still. Mind the deluge.
Okay, that's probably shouldn't have used Ayata's elemental buzz there, but you know what? That's fine. I was about to go the wrong way. No ideal.
Shine down.
The Temple of Wisdom. Grow, grow, grow.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Illusion shattered.
Commit it. Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
Nope.
There is no
Felt good.
escape.
Cheese it a little bit.
Make yourselves at home.
The thunder falls.
You son of a bitch. How could you do that to me? Unbelievable.
Let's light it up.
Hey!
Leaving so soon. Cascade. But the plan was watertight.
This annoys me greatly.
I see everything. Yeah!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Group up, boys.
Off we go.
The Temple of
There's
Wisdom.
enough benefit for everyone.
Why do they never miss? Everybody stand back.
Commit it to memory. Yeah! I'm seeing stars. This might hurt a little. Yeah!
Let's light it up.
Finally can resurrect my Ayata. Ooh. I knew this quest was gonna give me a bunch of headache, and you know what? I wasn't wrong. finally. Jeez. That took way longer than it should have. But you know, in the end we did it, and that what truly matters. Let's see. As far as I remember, there's no chests in Ascension Quest, so we just need to go all the way back. Nope. No.
Cascade.
Don't shoot there. I hate this. I hate this with a passion.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
The depths beckon.
Shine down!
The Temple of Wisdom.
Be still.
There we go. That's better. Ooh, electrocube. Don't have any elemental burst ready, so that's ideal. But we should be fine.
Let's light it up!
Committed to memory.
Good thing I leveled up my characters a little bit.
There is no escape!
Kamisato on. Suiyu.
Everybody stand!
Make yourselves at home.
Shine down!
Be still.
Brilliant.
Testing my patience, QB. Come on. Don't be like that. Just, you know, just go down patiently. And nobody gets hurt. Well, except your feelings, but you know what? There needs to be sacrifices for the greater good. And the greater good, in this case, being me farming artifacts for once.
Grow, grow, grow.
No, you... How? I never understood why Nahida's attacks sometimes work on it, sometimes don't.
Committed to memory.
It's so irritating.
I may have overestimated myself.
Come on, relax. Jesus. Alright, finally. Ooh, okay. So that's done. I don't need to ascend yet for another 3 months probably. Alright, there we go, level world 5. now we can finally start doing the most exciting yet the most infuriating task Genshin has to offer. And that is artifact farming. It's probably gonna be the one thing that drives me insane yet again, because I do remember farming artifacts day in day out and not getting something for like months upon months. And yeah, definitely not the funnest thing you can do in Genshin, but you know, it's a thing you can do. Especially if you're trying to farm something like Crimson Witch. Ooh, don't even get me started on that one. That's they should rename that domain into Spawn of Hell, because that's where it belongs. With all the lava walkers that go out of it, probably turned at least 80% lava by this point. Alright, let's turn some condensed resin. And let's see. Which domain should we farm? I can do... Can we do the Emblem of Severed Fate one, or do you need to unlock it? I'm pretty sure you can just do it, right? As I hope so. That's the one I kind of want to farm. Completely free to play, except one time. This account is just 2 years old, my friend. Hi there, by the way. If I was spending money on Genshin, I would probably play more often than I do. Because there's nobody that spends money on this game doesn't play it. That's why I don't spend money to begin with, because otherwise I would be forced to play. And I prefer not to be that way. I prefer to play when I actually feel like it. Otherwise, I don't need to get addicted to Genshin yet again. I've already been there. Okay, should we farm some Severed Fate? Let's see. How many... I do have quite a lot of fragile resin. So, technically, I can just, you know, farm artifacts the entire day. But the thing is, I don't really want to do that. So, I'll probably just, you know, spend 5 condensed resin. And after that, just call it that for now. I might be, you know, a little bit tempted to do it more later, but not for now. Not for now. Let's see, who should I use? Should we go with Bennett? Just for fun? Just be a healer? I mean, my Bennett's pretty good. Look at that. Here's C3 though, so... I guess I'll just play with my Bennett for now. Just be a healer of the team. Be team's player, you know?
World holds dear is but a
I can actually think... Can I upgrade Bennett to level 80? Because I think I can. I might have enough material.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Let me go check. Because I think I have enough. I'm pretty sure. Just to, you know, get my Bennett as healed up and as juiced up as possible.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning.
Oh, never mind. I was like, I don't have enough? Can be. With the amount of Pyroflower I farmed? Impossible. I should have enough. Okay, I needed 6, I think. Let's do that. Hopefully I have enough treasure holder stuff. Yes, I do. Let's see. Let's do 30 for now. Okay. I think I needed 12. Okay, 2 more. That's great. That be enough for you, Benny? Of course it is.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's adventure team, assemble!
There we go. Bennett, nice and juiced up. To the gills.
Or not.
Probably should upgrade his weapon, but you know, I don't really feel like it. Because I don't have... I don't even think the main that open right now, is it? Yeah, it's on Tuesday. We might do it tomorrow. Let's see. Let's upgrade his talents a little bit. Need more trade hoarder stuff. Where is it? Get more coins in us. Let's do 50. Alright, plus 8, that's nice.
Activity serves no purpose.
Our Bennett is gonna be our main DPS for now.
Benny!
You know, because Bennett is the greatest damage dealer of them all. That's just a fact. It's not even, you know, an opinion. There we go, level 6. Burst, you'll love to see it. And level 6,
Whatsoever.
elemental skill. Look at that. Now let's see. Do we have any decent stuff to put on him? Probably should upgrade a little bit healing bonus. Because Bennett is going to be healer. Ooh, our Bennett is going to heal the world of all its pain. Every wretched soul that dares to, you know, come across a Bennett, they're going to get healed to death. With the amount of heals Bennett's going to provide, oh, better not come up to him. Because there's one thing Bennett is known for. It's for enormous heals. As well as enormous damage. From said heals. Ooh, plus 5. That's actually pretty good. Like, no joke. For a 4-star, it's pretty juiced up circlet. Let's go. Okay, jeez. I mean, it's pretty good. I'll keep it for now. I was just messing around, but, you know, actually good stuff. Do we have any pyro damage? Any at all? Geodendro, Dendro, Cryo. Nope, we don't. Ooh, that's Electro. Not the right one. What do we have on him now? I guess I do keep him kind of like... I'll just keep it for now like that, that's fine. Let's see what we're working with.
Where did that come from?
Energy Reacher 143, not the worst. 22 healing bonus. It's workable. It's workable, definitely.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Oh, hey there, Doug. I'm doing great, you know, just upgrading some characters. Just got to level 45 finally, you know? Just trying to go on that grind of getting some artifacts. And you know, to not put people to like tears by my lack of built characters. I got my Bennett, you know, fully upgraded, ready to go, talents and everything, you see? Artifacts, awful. But you know what, that's why we're going into this domain. We're gonna build our Bennett a little bit. As well as raiding Shogun along the way, but you know what, that's not important. That's not important at all. Let's see which poor soul is gonna be able to join me. Because I'm not doing it alone. It's gonna take too long. Let's see. Because I'm definitely gonna be like the least helpful out of my team. But you know what? You know what? At the end of the day, the spirit is what counts. It's not the actual helpfulness. It's how you approach it. And I'm approaching it with the greatest of hopes, because I'm definitely not carrying. Or I guess, look. Come on. Come on, people. What? Finally. Jesus. Let's see what you got to offer, guys. I hope you're doing great, by the way, Doug, as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Got a little bit distracted. Alright, guys, come on. Should have done it alone at this point. I have regrets. You know what, that's fine, I don't care. Ben is gonna carry. I just kinda don't want to do it with domains alone.
Adventure time.
I'm scared. I haven't done domains in what feels like ages now. The last time I did a domain was probably 6 months ago. Now that I think about it. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be a rough one.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Alright, you know what? You stay there. It's fine.
I'm going in!
That's why I hate doing domains with random people.
Get them! You're toast!
Look at that. Look at that absolute behemoth of a damage.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
These slimes wouldn't even know what healed them.
Forever.
Couldn't break the curse.
You see, this is what I call a little bit of misdirection. Because I lured them into false sense of security, and Bennett acted as an ultimate, you know, distraction.
Must press.
Alright, guys, Look. That was a little bit of a mishap. I do understand that I kind of played the very crucial part in there by dying being a healer, but a counter offer. How about we do it again? How about we run it back? What do you say? Look, I make you a counter offer. I'll bring level 1 Wanderer. How does that sound? Look at that. Level 1 Wanderer. I'm ready to go all out, really. Okay, you know what? I'll just go with this gentleman right here. Because the other two people, no offense, but probably not going to be able to help me much. And I definitely need help. Where's Jeffrey when one needs him? He would definitely be able to carry me. Unbelievable.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Sharing my knowledge.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Committed to memory.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Alright, I'm just going to be support.
Yourself at home. Oh, fizzled out.
Oh, hey there, Red. Hopefully you're doing great. Nope. No, no you don't. No, you don't.
The festival ends.
Look.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Sharing my knowledge. Committed to memory.
This is what I'm talking about. You see, this is what I call teamwork. Is when one person does all the damage and another one just, you know, there for moral support. Because that's what I'm definitely here for. There's moral support. Because I ain't doing anything else, that's for sure. Doing great, you know, just recovered from, okay. I'll tell you in a second, just, let's see what we got here, what we're working with. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Unbelievable. What is this? Anyway, as I was saying, just recovered from the sickness, you know, still have a little bit of a cough and stuff like that. But overall feeling pretty good. Not too bad, you know. Overall, but yeah. Just other than that, just went to work, you know, usual stuff. Just came back home and felt like streaming. So yeah, that's why we're here. Just ascended, you know, my account to level 45 finally. And decided, you know what, it's fine. It's finally time to start farming them
Adventure time.
artifacts.
Quietly now.
And I thought, what the better domain to start farming then? The Emblem of Seven Fate. So this is probably the best domain to farm. Because no matter what you get, it's probably gonna be good.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
The Temple of Wisdom. Committed to memory.
My Nahida got deleted completely? I see.
Going in.
Well, you know what? Banner is still here.
Adventure time.
You see. With Banner on our side, ain't nothing can hurt us. Alright, let's see. Can we get lucky this time? Give me a good cup. Ooh, let's see. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Unless we can get something good at the 4 stat. Terrible. Workable. Could be good. Depending if the last stat is good. Could be like a supportish type piece. Definitely can see it. We're not trying to get, you know, gold rolls here. We're trying to get something that we can use. Because, we have nothing. So, anything we can get our hands on is good enough.
Things are about to get dicey.
This may hurt a little. Committed to memory. Grow.
Ooh. Yeah, Alex, that's definitely... I mean, I was sitting on 250k XP for like, what? When was the last time we ascended? About 3 months ago? So yeah, was definitely a while.
Off we go.
Now. I'm back for your financial support yet again. Come on, give me something good. Come on, Tree of Wisdom. I know you have it. Okay. Ooh! HP! HP! I mean, the stats are good, but it's HP. That hurts. That hurts. If only I had Zhongli. If only I had Zhongli. That would have been such a beautiful piece for my boy. But no. He's not here. Ah, Zhongli is not here. And that is the greatest shame of them all.
Going in. Let's light it up.
Sharing my knowledge.
Fire hazard.
If he was attack, I would have been like celebrating here, okay? I was take my shirt off and everything. Are you kidding me? When a piece like that drops with good main stat, you gotta celebrate it.
Adventure time.
There's no other way around it.
Stand back.
This is burned too brightly.
Okay. Well, that was a little bit of a mishap on my part. But you know what? I'm pretty sure they got it. I'm pretty sure they'll be fine without Bennett's support, you know? I mean, it's unfortunate that Bennett died, but you know, happens to the best of us. Oh, hey, there's Havoc. That sounds like the worst time possible. I'm not jealous at all, but I wish you luck. Because, that's gonna be rough.
Off we go.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. Tree of Wisdom, please. No. No. I have the worst possible luck with circlets. I never get anything good for them. This is gonna be a pain.
Adventure time.
We literally got just only one good piece out of 4 runs. And even that one I can't use on anyone. I mean, I might slap it on Bennett just to make him, you know, as beefy as possible. But
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I don't know.
Off we go.
Make yourselves at home. Roll.
Crimson, that sounds pretty rough as well.
Get back.
I don't think I can write 10 words in stitching. That's... oh, guys.
Let's light it up.
I wish you all luck with stuff like that, because that's the only thing I could say. When it comes to writing stuff, I get PTSD from my college days, because I used to write like 10,000 words essays almost on a week... ooh, 3 in a row. On a weekly basis. Bad. No HP. Bad. Everything's bad. What is this? What did we get out of it? Nothing. There's a question. And the answer.
Oh, ow. Where did that come from?
Unbelievable. This was a waste of time. That's what it was. Look. What did we get out of it? Right. We got this, which, you know, is fine. We got... this is probably the one with the most potential. Because, like, if we can get crit rate or crit damage and everything goes in there, it could be good. I doubt it's gonna happen, but... okay. Okay, look. I've been a good boy, okay, Genshin? I've ate my vegetables. I cleaned my room. I did my chores, okay? I never talked smack about you, not even once. I've been a good, you know, Samaritan boy. I did everything I should. I pray to Jean-Li today in the morning, you know? Just give me something good. I hate you. I hate you immensely. You bring me nothing but pain. Please, come on. Don't do me like that. Just once. Just give me like, I don't know, 15% of crit rate. Just give me that, and we'll be even. I'll forgive you for giving me Chi-Chi all those times. I'll forgive you for screwing me from my C2 Kazuha that one time. Okay, you're redeeming yourself a little bit. Still not good enough. Unless the next roll is crit rate, then I might actually forgive you. But for now, you're on a rope. You're on the edge. You're teetering. You're still not there. You're celebrating a little bit too early. Let's see. Are we gonna achieve the promised land? Or will we fall into depth of abyss? One artifact to do it all. Come on. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. What is that? I mean, it's usable for now, I guess. But still terrible. Absolutely horrible. Nothing else even usable. Like, literally nothing else. Like, this is good, but like, who am I gonna use it on? I don't have a single HP base unit. No single one. At least the one that I'm using. Like, if I had Jean-Li, I would be excited. Pain is all I'm feeling. I knew as soon as I'm gonna start farming artifacts, I'm gonna get addicted to rolling them. Because that was an issue with my old account. Because I never had artifacts to actually upgrade the rolls. Because I would spend them all on the most pathetic looking artifacts in the hope that at least something will be good. Until one day I was like, you know what? Unless it's double after +4, both crit rate and crit damage on it, I'm not rolling it. Just because I was too deep, I had to count the line. I had to count the supply. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to get back. It would have been... I would have been gone way too deep. Ooh, sorry guys that I didn't read the chat for that one. I was a little bit too engrossed. Sub count? Let's see. Did we hit it? Nice. Okay. Well, since it's 500, how about I cut you a deal, guys? So you know how usually we do on Saturdays, you know, manga reading streams. How about this? You know how Genshin has manga? What if on Saturday we get together, you know, you grab a beverage or two and just watch and listen to me read Genshin manga? How does that sound? That would be a worthy celebration for you? What do you think? Because I wanted to do that anyway, and I felt like, what a better way to, you know, celebrate a milestone than to actually read something good. Because I heard Genshin manga is actually pretty lit. Like, it's actually good. Because I always saw, I always knew that Genshin originated from manga to begin with. Because before Genshin got released, I think they had like 10 chapters already done. And they just continue doing it, I think, even now. And I found a website which had it like fully translated and everything. So, does that sound like a good time to you? Let me know. I'll do something a little bit more, you know, prepared for 1K whenever we're gonna hit that. But for 500, I feel like, you know, we gotta tame ourselves a little bit. But I'm still gonna, you know, put my all into reading it. Try to make it as interesting for you guys as I possibly can. I'll even try to replicate the voices to my best ability. Probably not going to be exactly one-to-one, especially I'm not going to even sorry, I'm not going to even try to replicate female characters. Maybe except like characters that have deep voices, so I probably can do Beta if I tried. Maybe Ningguang if I really gave it my best shot. But there's no chance I can do somebody like Klee or Sucrose. There's just no way. But I'll still try. For you guys. I can promise you that. And I think it has like 20 chapters or maybe 30. So we should be able to crush it in one go. At least I hope. I'm saying that, but we did kinda, you know,
In the name of the Princessin.
only go through like 18 chapters in total in 2 streams, but we'll probably do a longer one for that one. I thought while I was talking we'll play a little bit of TCG, you know? Just to not take away some action for you guys. Because I remember, now that I think about Genshin as a manga, I think that's actually the first time you see Dotra's true face in the manga. Because in the game, we never saw Dotra's real face, but in manga, he's actually depicted as a normal human being, you know, without the cool drip that we know him as. Oh, hey there, Mudad. Hopefully you're doing great. I'm gonna have fun voicing Dotra. Because, I have ideas. And said ideas are gonna get ideaed.
I can do it.
Because I'm gonna have fun with him. Because Dotra in manga is very different from Dotra in the game. Very different. And in a good way. He's more like a Joker in the game. No. Let me rephrase that. He's more like a Joker in the manga. And in a game, he's more like chill and collected, like a scientist. But no in a manga. In a manga, he's insane. In the best way possible. And I'm looking forward to that. Because I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna practice Dotra especially. Can't promise I'm gonna voice every other character perfectly, but you know what, Dotra, I'm gonna do justice. Because he's the man. And I gotta do him good. Isn't Alachina Dotra based on? No, or is he Pantalone? I honestly can't remember which character Butu are based on.
Animal test 6308.
I know you guys told me before that they're all based on certain like plays and fictional characters. But I completely forgot who is who. I still remember the names, so you have that going, I guess. But yeah, my memory has just been receding a little bit lately. The sickness just, you know, deteriorated completely. Because today I was like coughing my lungs out the entire day. Just for no reason. I wasn't even feeling ill. It's just like, weather just decided, you know what? No. No health for you today.
Stand clear.
Oh, it's no worries, Reddit. Just, you know, you can just always feel free to, you know, join the conversation if you feel like it. And if not, just, you know, chill out, relax, and listen to me rambling. Don't ever, guys, feel... If you're new, guys, don't ever feel pressure that you need to talk. Just talk if you want to. That's my mentality about it. If you want to just, you know, chill out, zone out, maybe put me on the second screen or something, and just do your own thing, that's perfectly fine with me. Alright, let's heal a little bit, because I feel like we're gonna die, otherwise. Okay, that's fine. I mean, didn't majority of them came from Italian place, Slavic? Because wasn't it you that told me actually about all of them before? Because I know you're a little bit of a, you know, low enthusiast. So am I really, but I forget it entirely. I think it was Alex probably as well. I'm pretty sure both of you guys did it. I'm just a little bit of a scatterbrain when it comes to remembering stuff like that. Which is unfortunate, but, you know. It is what it is. Let's see, Timmy, your turn. Let's do this. I know my Sucre's gonna die, but I want him to waste his elemental burst. That's better.
Need to make adjustments.
Okay, that's good. So we'll warn it. Then we'll do this.
What you owe must one day be paid.
Alright, pretty ominous. But what if I owe you an ass whooping, Mr. Futui? Would you like to cash that in? I mean, doing quests in Genshin is an ordeal in of itself, considering you can't really turn off Paimon, can you? I wish they added in, like, settings, just completely mute Paimon, just as a separate setting. Just, you know, just imagine how great that would be.
No excuse for
Paimon just staring at you blankly for his entire dialogue, not saying a single thing. How beautiful would that be? But then again, she does say something cool every now and again. It does happen. So I guess I can't, like, discredit her too much. Or slander, I guess. But then again, you can't really slander Paimon. She's like, what, 5? She probably doesn't understand half the things you say to her. Let's see. Timaeus, I'm sorry, but I would need you to sacrifice yourself for the greater good. And the greater good is me being able to whoop this guy's ass.
my duty at an end.
There we go. Oh, is that like the new sword? I probably should actually go and do this, now that I think about it. Because I haven't done it before, and we'll probably do that after I beat everybody's ass here. Kaya?
Hey there, stranger. I was wondering when you'd come and say hello. Sure, I'm in the mood for a game or two, but only if you go easy on me.
Oh, Savik, by the way, if you're still here, thanks. I hope you have a good one as well. Sorry I didn't notice that. I was a little bit too engrossed in a battle of wits, if you will. Happens to the best of us, really. Let's see. Kaya, what do you have? Pretty annoying team, but you know what? You know what? We're still gonna get it. I refuse to change my deck, by the way. In case you guys knew, I refuse. I'm only gonna roll with a standard deck until I'm proven wrong that it's not the ultimate power move. Because you know what? At the end of the day, why use the strongest, the best cards when you can use the baseline and prove to everyone that you can be the strongest even with the weakest cards possible? That's what it's truly all about. It's to prove a point. It's not about victory. It's about proving a point. Even if you have to lose.
Let's go.
To prove said point hundreds of times. As long as you persevere, you know, you'll achieve the greatness one day. It might not come soon, but it will come. As those who struggle, they get rewarded. What that reward will be, I do not know. But there will be something in the end. Let's see. Dialog, there you go. Let's make you a little bit stronger.
Freeze!
Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. Let's do this.
I can do it.
Kaya, don't change. What is that? That scares me. You get another chance to reroll? What kind of cheating card is that? Kaya. How dare you pull stuff like that? I want it. When do I get it?
Absorption test.
I'll buy this, because that looks cool. Anything that allows me to, you know, mitigate the luck of TCG, I want it. Because there's nothing worse when you get screwed by the dice roll like 10 times in a row. You just don't get any dice that you want. It's worse. I've been cursed by Geo rolls. Continuously. By Geo and Cryo rolls, I usually get them all the time. They just wouldn't leave me alone. Just as soon as I change to Sucrose, no a single anima roll. Ooh. I feel targeted. And I do not like it. Let's do this.
Absorption test.
Get rid of Mono's thingy. Ooh, Sucrose, come on. Should I do it? You know what? Let's do it.
Enhanced Animal Module 75.
I think it's worth doing it. For now, at least. Now, I'm putting this on official. And we're gonna end the turn there. I feel like that was a good play. Solid tactic, you know. My Sucrose will probably die the next turn, but you know what? It's for the greater good. My strategy whenever it comes to TCG is luck, pretty much. I don't rely on cheap tactics, you know? Because tactics are only for those that don't believe in the heart of the cards. And believe is all I have. Because that's the only thing that will get me through this. There we go.
Absorption test.
Bye-bye, Kaya.
This doesn't look good.
I would assume so.
Let me scribe.
Only one? Okay, Lieben. I guess let's go with Fisher.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
We gotta put our boy Oz on the line. Healing, are we? Unbelievable. I mean, I wasn't expecting Mona to hit me for 1 damage. I was like, excuse me? What was that?
I summon thee!
Okay, okay. I really like the combination of Fischl and Sucrose. I don't know, just something about it. I grown attached to it. Because before, I used to not like Fischl. But then when I realized that she synergizes with Sucrose pretty well, I was like, okay, I'm listening. Because look at that. 4 damage just like that. Bandit almost dead. Without me doing anything, really. Okay, give me something good, come on. Don't give me useless rolls. That's alright. I can work with that. I remember, actually, I used to do story quests without voiceovers. I used to just read them. Just because at some point I got annoyed with Spider-Man so much, I was like, you know what? It's not even worth it. So I just turned it off completely and was just like putting some music and just reading myself. Because I was like, that's more enjoyable that way. Alright, that should be, you know, the last of it. Because even if I don't do anything else than the crystal fly thingy, is gonna end it.
I summon thee! This is just my luck.
Alright, Mona, unless you pulled the craziest move I've ever seen in my life, you're done. Alright, and there you have it.
Stars are fading.
That's 2 out of 4.
Well
Right there.
deserved. As always. I'm no match for you.
Oh, come on, Kaya, don't put yourself down like that. I'm sure you'll win one of those days. Maybe. You won't. But you know what, I like to give him a little bit of advice. You know, don't crush his hopes too bad. Diluc does it on a daily basis already. By not showing him any love. I wouldn't want to do men dirty like that. To add salt to the wound, wouldn't want to do that. He's human after all. There's only so much abuse he can take, both on the emotional and physical level. Let's see what we got here. Actually, it's pretty easy. Should be fine. I always get a little bit, you know, scared whenever there's like just monster cards, because it could be either super bad or super easy. There's usually no in between. Let's see. Don't need this at the start. It's probably a waste of... that's pretty good actually. Let's see. Let's begin with Fischl.
Your fate lie in my hands.
Let's get our boy Oz on the line and everything. Start this party in the right way. Don't need this. This is useless. Yeah, that's fine. Not the greatest rolls, but you know, we'll take it, we'll take it. But this... keep those for now. Oz, you up?
Oz, reveal thyself.
I swear, if Fischl didn't have Oz, she would be useless on this. If it was Oz, she becomes incredible. I want Oz as a playable character, or at least as, you know, a companion. You know how we got some of those like Pokemon stuff and other flying things like treasure seekers? Sealies and whatever not. I want Oz as a companion. Because I love Oz. He's awesome. Not the biggest fan of Fischl, but Oz. Oz takes Fischl from like a 5 to like an 8. Just by himself. And that's truly remarkable, honestly, because who in their right mind enjoys just listening to Fischl talking like a, 13-year-old all day long? Because, God complex. It's gotta get annoying at some point. So Oz at least there to break up,
Let's go.
the insanity the Fischl brings to the table. I mean, the thing is, I just played TCG for fun. I didn't even, like, get into the nitty-gritty of it. I never, like, looked up guides or anything like that. I'm just like... I remember the first time, the way I learned it, is a bunch of guys in chat just mercilessly beat my ass in TCG. Like, I think I lost, like, 5 games in a row, and I was like, okay, I see how it is. So I went into, my mind palace and was like, okay, I gotta go through a training arc. And I just spent, a good day just playing against bots and learning how to play, actually. And I beat them all. So yeah, that's kind of how I learned how to play TCG. Not the greatest way to do it, but, it's a way. Not sure if I should do that. I definitely use Sucrose for, like, the debuff. Interesting. I guess I'll just use this turn as a buffing for my Sucrose. And then the next turn we're gonna destroy this little Hilichurl. Unless we get screwed on the rolls, which is possible. Plus red, you don't really get much out of TCG to begin with, if you like play it. All you get is other stuff with TCG. You don't actually get like resources out of it. Or any like other cool things. So unless you care about TCG, there's no really point to play it. But I think it could be fun if you like get into it. Because I used to play as a kid. I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh! And subsequently I was a little bit into Magic and a little bit of in the Hearthstone. When I was like 13, 14, 15, I'd say. I used to play quite a bit. And I used to trade a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I even used to have Exodia. The original one. Not the fake one, but the original before it got, banned and everything. I used to have it. I had like a few copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon, the first edition as well, I remember. And yeah, I used to try to replicate my boy's Kaiba's, the entire deck, because Kaiba used to be like the coolest character to me ever. In Yu-Gi-Oh! I was like, God, I wish I was Kaiba every single time, But yeah, that's kind of why I have a little bit of a love, I guess, for card games. Got nurtured to me since I was a child. I guess if you don't really have a thing for card games, it's a bit different. Because I know that the card games are not for everyone. For a majority of people, they're probably pretty boring. But I don't know, I just love it. I wouldn't say my favorite type of game, but I'd say top 3, probably. Because my favorite type of game is probably RPGs, actually. Because RPGs were actually the stuff that made my childhood. I remember my first ever game was Royal Quest. No, that was my first MMO. Crossing wires here. That was my first MMO, but my first ever actual game was Dragon Quest. Royal Quest. I'm getting mixed up here. My brain gets fried after playing TCG for so long. But yeah, Dragon Quest 7, I think it was. But yeah, I remember playing it in my friend's house. And that kind of got me into the entire RPG sphere, because I played a lot of Persona. I played a lot of, like, what else? Like the notable ones. Winds of Zestria played, like a bunch of other Zestria games. They have like bajillion of them. I think I played like at least half. I think the Winds one was probably my favorite, the one where you like play as an alchemist. Played quite a bit of like Pokemon when I was a kid, you know? I don't know if you consider that RPG, but I think it is, kinda. So yeah, like RPG games used to be big, and I used to play a bunch of those, like, you know, fully made RPG maker games. Because I used to want to become an actual game developer. Because I always was like, well, I like games. And what if I made games? Which I'm pretty sure how every single child ever thinks. But you know, I was like, okay, what do I need to make games? Well, I need to learn how to program. And luckily, because I was kind of serious about it, my dad picked up on it, and bless his heart, but he was like, well, if you want to learn programming, I can teach you. And thankful to him, I did learn how to program, but the problem is that I hated programming. I realized that it was so goddamn boring. And that programming is not a fun thing to do. It's fun to make things with programming, but it's not fun to code. Because you would need to spend like hours upon hours just staring at the lines of code and try to figure out how something is broken. Because I remember when I tried to make my first game, I spent like 16 hours, I remember, no joke, trying to figure out why I had a few error lines popping up. And it took me ages to figure out. And the final product wasn't even that good. I remember I put it on Newsgrounds or something. I did some like very simple RPG Maker game of like a Dragon Quest ripoff type situation. I wrote a script for it and everything. I think I even asked my friend to like draw some pictures for it. It was not good. I'm not even sure if it's still there. I need to check just in case, because I might play it on the stream if it's still there. I don't remember, but some people actually liked it. It was pretty interesting. But yeah, that was my first introduction to game making. And after that, I kind of got more into voice acting. Voice acting became like my next big interest and hobby. And I kind of good fallout was game development and go more into voice acting, which is kind of the truth for me with many things as a child. I always go enthralled in like one or two things.
I can do it.
And I would just do them. I wouldn't do anything else. And as soon as I got bored, I would just move on to something else that makes me feel excited. That was kind of how I felt about pretty much everything as a kid. Not so much anymore. Now I have a little bit more patience to, like, you know, try things for a little bit longer. But as a kid, I had absolutely zero tolerance for boredom. Because my ADHD was like super bad as a kid. It's not anymore. Nowadays it's fine, but boredom was like a death sentence to me because my body would just like seize up and I would physically feel it. That was bored. And I never liked that feeling, so I got conditioned as a child to always keep myself entertained. And that's why I discovered like anime, you know, and stuff like that. To keep my hyperactive mind at ease. Because I don't know about you guys, but as a kid, I used to like have bajillion things at the same time on my screen. Like I used to play a game, like watch something on YouTube, or read something at the same time. I can't do it anymore, but as a kid, I used to do at least like 3 different things at the same time at any given point when I was like, you know, having me time. Otherwise, I would just like feel bored. And I always wondered, because at a certain point, I just grew out of that. I still have ADHD, but it's not anywhere near that. Nowadays, I can't multitask like that. My brain just shuts down immediately, but I used to be able to pay attention like that. It used to be interesting. I probably should. I'm not sure why I ended the turn there, but whatever. I got a little bit distracted. That's fine. We're still gonna beat them easily. But yeah, that was definitely a little bit of a silly move on my part. Oh, don't get me started on mages, Red. Abyss mages are one of the most annoying creatures to have existed in Genshin Impact, and I'm gonna stay by that statement till the end of times, because they're spawns of hell, literally. It should never be invented, because those shields are annoying me. I hated them, always. And the worst part, when you don't have in your team that one specific character that counts as a shield. For me, it was always either an Electro one or the Cryo one. No, the Hydra one. The Hydra one. That one. Just always. Always. I never had either the Hydra character to use for the Pyro Shield. I never had, like, for Electro one, whatever that count is, I forgot off the top of my head. And I absolutely never had Cryo characters, because I never used Cryo characters. So yeah, it's treacherous journey, if you will, for me with Abyss mages. They always annoyed me greatly, and I will always have deep hatred for them.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Let's see. Let's get some healing done. Oh, hey there, Mizuki. Hopefully you're doing great. But yeah, I can definitely feel your pain, Red. Can definitely relate. It's a struggle, you know? I'm actually glad that Abyss Heralds are no more common than they are. Because if Abyss Heralds were as common as Abyss Mages, I wouldn't even know how to play Genshin at that point, because Abyss Heralds are like the upgraded version, they're like the big boys of Abyss Mages.
By royal decree.
And they make me feel unsafe every single time I see one. Because I remember when I used to explore Enkanomiya for like the first time, and I saw those Abyss Heralds just like roaming in some places. I was horrified. Because they put fear of God in me in whenever I used to do Spiral Abyss. They terrified me. To the point that I never wanted to face one ever again. I think we actually beat them all. Yeah, we did. Nice. Look at that. That was easier than I thought. Although I do say that, I mean, usually these challenges are not the hardest thing to do in the world. Oh, hey there, Jeff. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon, man. I've definitely been there. If you can, just ask somebody to bring you like a nice ginger and lemon tea. They helped me a lot with some honey. It helps to calm you down like immensely. You just gotta sweat it out a little bit and you're gonna be fine. Just stay in bed and, you know, just chill out for a couple days, because I definitely was feeling the same way like last Thursday to Friday. It was rough. Fever is not a fun thing to deal with. But yeah, just gotta sweat it out, and you gotta feel pretty bad, especially during the night, but just part of it, really. Can't avoid it. Let's see. Let's go do the actual... this thing. Not that we're done. Chamomile tea, whole milk, also great options. I know that not everyone has ginger in their house. It's perfectly fine. Whole milk was like tea substitute, sorry, with some honey. I know it's like a kid's, you know, drink, but it actually does help from sickness. Because I don't usually drink milk that often, just because, I don't know, I usually just drink water and tea. But milk and honey is a pretty OP combination when it comes to sickness. It kind of like clears all of the bad stuff out of you. It just makes you feel good. Same with chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is pretty underrated, honestly. Because it doesn't just relax you, it's actually, you know, also acts as a detoxifier. So it gets all this bad stuff out of your system. Makes you feel good. Alright. So, it just doesn't qualify as a reproducible experiment at all. It's not that I don't want to help you, Patrice, but seriously. Good luck to you here. There's nothing I can do here. Might as well go find something to eat. Yes, maybe some bamboo shoot soup might do. Well then, you're pretty far from any place you can get some, mister. That's true, that's true. Wait, who are you? And why are you here in this ark and forsaken place? Suspicious? Is it really that suspicious? I mean, you know, let a man stand in the middle of nowhere, I say. He doesn't hurt anyone. What are you saying? We came here together, didn't we? I mean, who knows, Paimon? It's just you and me here. For all I know, you could have followed me without me knowing. There's gotta be something Paimon can say in response. That's right. We're very suspicious indeed. Good one, Paimon. While some guy from Fontaine, isn't your presence here even more suspicious? Can rebuttal that one. Solid response, solid response. Huh? Is it how I appear to others? I didn't say anything. It was all Paimon. That's right. The two of us are adventurers, so it's at least kinda normal for us to be here, but you're definitely a strange sight to see. Well, that does make some sense. Well met then. The adventurer, and may I have your name, Flying Fairy? Paimon's a Paimon. Can't refute that one. Fair enough. Then I too shall introduce myself. I am Anatoly, an engineer from the Fontaine Research Institute. I shall be playing with you. I am here at the behest of my superiors at the Institute to conduct some research. What kind of research? What are you trying to do here? Into Leeway cuisine? Haha, Leeway cuisine is interesting, but I fear not. The Institute is an organization dedicated to the study of machines and energy, though I do wish that we would have a government department. That would be a capital notion. Well, I'm getting off topic. The sum of this matter is that I have a colleague who enters the Institute at the same time as me and has been researching minerals and elemental energy. If you've been around these parts, you might have met him. His name is Patrice. Would the ring any bell? Maybe. Paimon can't really recall much about him, but there was this guy from Fontaine fiddling with rocks around here. I'd wager that was him. Unlucky Patrice. Oh, hey there, Annie. Hopefully you're doing great. According to his research directions, he would need a large and specialized batch of minerals from Leeway, but due to some budget and test site finding issues, along with other well-publicized reasons, so he couldn't conduct the experiment then. That's right, one day he took all his remaining funds and experimental equipment and vanished. Everyone said that he had finally gotten tired of the Institute and up and left with all the Mora. What a dirty bastard. I must say that I'd always believed that he could finish his experiments, and I never stooped to gossiping behind his back, unlike some people with nothing better to do but talk behind others' backs. Pointing fingers at Paimon. In any case, he finally returned alive, and well, a while ago, and with experimental results to boot. Truly, the pioneering spirit of the researcher lives within him. According to him, he went to Leeway directly and set his experiment up here, and after overcoming various unimaginably tough obstacles, he finally finished his research project. Well, isn't that great? I guess so. Indeed, if the story has ended here, it would be an encouraging tale for the ages, but... and there's always a but, isn't there? His experiments here were, in fact, an illegal act. Not that I don't understand, though, if he had followed normal procedures, he would have been filing out application forms and official statements for half a month, and then some. But of course, there was no one who would verify the experimental procedure, and the data he produced was overly detailed and complete. To quote the review document verbatim, it is almost as if it were simply spun out of thin air. So magic. Patrice insisted over and over that the data's completeness was due to the invaluable aid of the local adventurers guild. But the people upstairs weren't going to believe that, and so according to regulations someone must reproduce the experiment to verify the data he obtained. So you mean some unlucky soul will have to come over here from Fontaine to do his experiment again, right? And who's the unlucky duck? Just stares at him deeply, makes an eye contact and everything. Oh, who is it? I wonder. Well, it's me. I'm your unlucky duck. You see, Paimon? You made the man feel sad now. Are you proud of yourself? Calling people ducks and everything, how could you? Patrice is a good fellow, so I did in fact want to help him. But I only realized when I got here that though the minerals we need are easy to find, it is basically impossible to do this experiment by oneself. Wait, but why? Patrice did his experiment by himself, so I have to as well. I think that was the idea anyway. This organization can be blown sky high for all I care. Sky high it is. The institute was once rocked by a massive explosion during a particular catastrophic experimental failure, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, the explosion did not take the strange, redundant process and the overly complicated management systems with it, and they have returned new and improved. Forget the data verification experiment, and even if I don't use their allocated funds, it will only go towards a futile lightening of next year's budget. I might as well go to Leeway and have a good meal. Oh, no wonder you were rambling about bamboo shoot soup earlier. But if you leave now, what about Patrice's research? If I hadn't met you, the adventurer and Paimon, I would already have given up by now. But could you now help me finish this experiment and get the verification I need? I can see that it is not beyond your abilities. I mean, if the pay is right, we might as well do it. As for your remuneration, if we exclude traveling expenses, we should still have 30% of the total funds left. Well, it's not really about the Mora, is it? Is it, Paimon? Paimon knew you'd agree. Don't really have a choice here, don't really have a choice. Thank you both so much. Alright then, allow me to go through the content of the experiment. We can judge from the records Patrice left for us that there exist minerals known as Viper crystals. This is the longest goddamn introduction to an event I ever heard. What kind of... Okay. When the transmitter crystal half of the Viper crystal set has been stimulated in a certain way, it will release certain energy that will trigger a resonance with the receiver crystal half. This association is referred to as harmonics. Okay. It seems that these harmonics can produce a certain energy and some sort of resonance that will affect some specific targets. Anatoly, have you really read his notes before? Or are you trying to, you know, pull a fast one on me here? I don't trust you. It's about right anyway. These invented terms are just window dressing anyway. When it comes to experiments, only the data will never lie. In summation, you'll have to engage in combat within the experimental area while under the effects of the Viper crystals. Can you do that for me? I'll think about it, Anatoly. Still don't trust you though. Well, you could have said that sooner, you know. I'm really strong, so I'll be fine. Alright then, let us begin as soon as possible. Anatoly, just finish it. I don't have all day. What are you doing sighing like that again? Again with the bamboo shoot soup. God damn it, when we finish I'll treat you to one. I'll stop dwelling on it already. Jesus. That was too long. I didn't enjoy that at all. I started reading it and then I realized the longer I read it, the longer it's gonna be. Like, what kind of introduction takes like 10 minutes to read? I'm pretty sure I lost like 5 years of my life reading all of that. Unbelievable. Okay, let's do this. It shed years of my life, honestly, as I said. Let's do it hard. Just don't want to like bust my ass quite yet. But I do want to make it a little bit challenging. Let's see. So we have Hutao here. Let's do... no, wait. Hutao doesn't need heals, so we can do Yoimiya. For this one, just for resonance, let's put Zhanling. Then let's do Xingqiu here. Let's put Ayato. No, actually, let's do Raiden. And then for this, let's put Ayato and Nahida. I think that should be fine. Okay, so this. You know what? I'll just do this. Charge attack definitely for Hotel. I'll just do this, honestly, because it doesn't really matter that much. They're all the same, so might as well just go, you know, middle of the road with everything. Not too spread too thin, but not too, you know, greedy for one. Oh, hey there, Maki. Hopefully you're doing great. Alright, I haven't played with Hutana before. I do know that she focuses on charge attacks, but this one is not C1, so... Is she? No. Okay. So she's not C1. It's gonna be a little bit tiresome then.
Witness the power of Gua. Rain out.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Shined. Rain cutter.
Okay.
Out of the frying pan, it's
I'm probably playing Hotel wrong, but then again, I never played her before, so
crossover!
kind of learning as I go. I do know the majority of people just focus on her charge attacks, but
My sword.
without C1 it's kind of rough to do that.
Born to oblivion. Witness the power of Gua.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Okay, okay.
You're toast! Goba, get them!
Rain outlines your
Okay.
Shine down.
Nice and spiked! Time to go!
Okay. Okay, okay, I'm listening. No.
Witness the power of
Out of the frying pan! Go! Crossover!
Alright.
There is no escape. No, my sword.
Goba, get them!
God damn, Raiden died. Didn't even notice.
Time to go!
Well, we didn't do too bad, I guess. But the first time playing was Hu Tao. A little bit sloppy, but... I mean, Hu Tao C0 is definitely playable, it's just... I know that with C1 she becomes just insane. Because there's no cost to her charge attacks, so... You kinda can't be there.
Committed to memory!
Here come the fireworks.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Be still.
A festive reprise! Fire hazard!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
This This might hurt a little.
Okay. No, no, go away.
Be still.
Grow, grow, grow.
Here come the fireworks!
Okay.
The fuse is lit!
No. Oh, I hate these guys. It's gonna be annoying to deal with.
Everybody stand!
Kamisato on. Suiyu.
Sharing my knowledge.
Time for a light show! Goldbishop down!
Cascade.
This might hurt a little.
Fire!
Okay.
Make yourselves at home.
I'm going in!
Be still.
Time for a light show! A festive reprise!
Okay.
Cascade.
That's gonna hurt in the
Well, did pretty well for now. For the first try. Not the greatest, but not the worst. I think we reached silver, so we definitely can do gold at some point, probably, but then again, there's no really need because the woods are pretty bad to begin with. Okay, let's see what the second one would be. Whew.
Benny's adventure team!
These are probably one of the hardest to do because you just gotta like get focused and pay attention because the enemy is actually a little bit tough. Especially these rune guards. The most annoying to deal with. Oh, I'm drained doing this one. With all of these. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. You know what? Let's do them in a little bit. I need a tiny bit of break from that. Because it took a little bit of a toll on me. Let's do some weekly, what do you call them? Quests for reputation. Just to lay our minds a little bit rest. That whole ordeal.
Adventure time!
And we'll come back to that afterwards, I guess. Whew. But yeah, it was definitely fun. I mean, I like that Genshin actually allows you to play with the characters that you don't have. So it gives you like a little bit of a rough idea if you actually should get them or not, if you like their playstyle. I think the last time they did this, they had like Kazuha and Yellen. I'm pretty sure when Yellen got released as a new character, they actually had her there, which I was like, okay, that's interesting. Because usually you can like playtest them in like test runs and everything, but those test runs are pretty, you know, easy. Like they don't actually show you what the character is capable of. So it's definitely fun to do, you know, a little bit of a test drive, if you will, with characters like that in actual combat environment. So yeah, that's definitely fun. Ooh, I hate doing that, but well, to be fair, did the... Oh, it's still not gone. I thought it was gone already. I'll probably just be waiting for, you know, Doltra at this point, because the Fontaine is coming at some point. I don't know when, but is gonna come, I think, during summer probably. So I gotta save as many Primo Gems as I possibly can for my boy. Because I gotta be loyal, you know?
Adventure time.
I want that crow-looking, handsome man of a beast to be within my collection, because, you know, who else am I gonna wish for? Because I already have everyone I need for, like, Spiral Abyss and stuff like that. Now, I'm just looking for characters that actually, you know, make me feel something. And Doltra makes me feel things. Probably too many things. Some things that I don't want to admit he makes me feel, so, you know, take it for what you will. Let's see, okay, there we go. Ooh. I hate doing this with, like, clues. I got spoiled by Inazuma's, you know, greatness. We don't need to search for any clues. You just get them.
Off we go. Let's light it.
Sharing my knowledge.
Huh? Everybody stand.
Okay, this one's done. What's next? That direction. Okay. I don't... Oh, this one. I don't really, you know, expect much from standard wishes. Well, you know what? Just for you, Jeff. There you go. Chances are I'm not gonna get anything out of it. But you know what? Might as well use them. Yeah. See? All blues. I don't even know how much pity I have for standard, to be fair. Let's just double check just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 48, I think. Yeah. So we're getting there. Not close, but you know, still getting there. Jeff, it's fine. If you're feeling unwell, I appreciate you wanting to help, but if you're feeling bad, I'd rather you, you know, take it easy. Because your health is more important. I'll get it done myself. Where's the last one? Oh, found it. There we go.
Let's light it up.
To be fair, these guys are probably the most easiest to deal with. They're much better than Rune Guards. I say that as my auto gets slammed. Well, I guess I've been proven wrong.
Fall back. Don't try to act tough.
See, that's what you get for speaking your mind carelessly in Genshin.
Let's light it
When you try to praise Genshin for once, you know, it just puts you back in your place. To not stand out of line, you know? There we go. That's the first one down. I think we have 2 more to go. I probably should get my Aita healed up as well. It was definitely not something I expected my Aita to die in. But here we are. Here we are. I get corrected yet again.
All tasks
Let's see. That one's done. Nice, another one. First heal. Wait. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Going together with just Bennett. As great as he is, he needs some support. Collect some of these. In case I decide to go for Ganyu at some point, you never know. Alright, let's go. Let's go into the adventure. Looking for clues. Okay. I always find this blue light like the most unhelpful guiding thing ever. Because like it doesn't even show you sometimes the correct direction. It just points you like, go up. What up? Do I just go like climb the wall? I guess so. I didn't mean to rhyme the past 2 sentences, but you know what? Sometimes the best masterpieces come out unintentionally. And the last clue. Wait. Oh, found it. There we go. There's a big boy.
We go. Teamwork
We'll
is
have
teamwork.
order.
There you go, Jeff. I'll heal you up very nicely.
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served.
Oh, look at that. Look at that damage. Golly.
Be still. Fall back. Don't try to act tough.
Look at those electro charges. Thing of beauty, really.
This is order.
Going in.
Solidify. Mind the deluge. Surrender. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
There we go. Alrighty. And I think we have one more to do. And after that, we're done. Alright, who's the last one? Ah, the flying one. That's gonna be annoying. It's no worries, Jeff, it's fine. As I said, you didn't have to join. I know you're not feeling well. It's perfectly fine. Absolutely no worries. Alright, let's see. Where is... Oh, there we go. Right under my nose. Silly me. Where's the next one? There we go, and the last. It's actually probably the easiest plane to find clues in, just because it's kind of flat. Not really, but as flat as you can get, I guess. And there we go, all the clues collected. There's a rune guard. How did I miss it?
Order guide you.
No.
Overestimated myself. Surrender. Be still. Through me, justice is served. The depth is condemned. Fall back. I will have order.
Jeff, you're getting blocked from all elemental fronts. That's unfortunate. It's both immune to Geo and Electro.
Stabilize.
You gotta go physical, you know?
This is
Why
order.
do they never miss?
Shoulder pound, physical, only DPS. I know you have it within you. Unleash his true potential and power. No.
I will have order.
Ooh.
Fall back. Don't try to act tough.
There we go. Finally. Ooh. Okay, that should be all of the weekly stuff. At least for now. But yeah, thanks Jeff for helping me out. It was definitely much easier thanks to you. Would have taken me a little bit longer by myself. Probably by about 20 minutes, but you know. Let's see. What time is it? Ooh, it's already 10. I think I'll probably be rounding up today's stream. It's a little bit on the later side. Yeah, today I need to wake up a little bit earlier for work, so I'll probably call it a day today. Tomorrow, I think I'll probably be streaming a little bit longer, if, you know, my health allows me. Plus, I also need to, you know, go drink some tea. I mean, Jeff, you and me, Jeff, we'll both get, you know, our own W's against the sickness. And then you and me, we're gonna battle yet again. But yeah, guys, I guess I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something new today. I hope you had a few laughs along the way, you know, and just had a good time overall. Thank you all for joining today, and I hope you have a good remainder to this Monday, whether it's day, evening, or night. And I'll definitely be seeing you tomorrow, same time as usual, 8 p.m. If you guys are on the newer side, refer to the schedule. There's in community post, Twitter, Discord. It's pretty much everywhere. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, as I said. And remember, keep praising our Lord and Savior Zhongli, as only He can save us from losing 50-50 in the end, and not getting screwed by Chi-Chi. He's the only one that has set powers. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow.
I have to stifle a smile.
Bye-bye.
The look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today.